Yo, what up? It's Mr. Collipark on the second installment of the Collipark TV. And this week, what we gonna talk about? Oh, first off, I want to let y'all know the R&B groups y'all been referring me to. So, I mean, if you're not ready, I mean this. If you're not ready, if the level of your music is not up to par, y'all know I'm really in the office. That's the phone and somebody's pager going off. Don't send them to me. Like, I can't do nothing with somebody who's still on a pre-talent show level. Like, I can't do nothing with that. So that's number one. All right, I got my dog Two Pistols up in the office with me today. He up here from Florida, getting it cracking up here. Had to get a shout out to him. And second of all, I'm still looking for the R&B group, but I'm also looking. You know what I want to do? I'm reading Russell Simmons' book right now. So when I get books, all y'all aspiring to be in the music business, either start reading stuff like this, the Russell Simmons "Do You," and one of the chapters was talking about the people who he surrounded himself with, and it reminded me how a lot of people who are on right now started as interns, and Diddy, if I'm not mistaken, and Kevin Lyles and people like that all started like as interns, just showing what they were capable of doing before they got paid to do it, and they whole persona, like, people knew that they were gonna be something someday. And so I said to myself, you know what? I never had me a Diddy, so I'm looking for a Diddy that could come and stand next to me and show me the next whatever's gonna happen in the music business. That's what I'm looking for. And what else? Oh, also, oh yeah, stop hitting MySpace and like having your friends hit MySpace telling me to go look at these groups, because I'm gonna tell y'all something that a lot of people don't know. They think they know, but I have never found a group on MySpace. I never found Soulja Boy on MySpace. He was brought to my attention after I had heard about him. But Soulja Boy was in the streets grinding too. So don't get that twisted. Like, his MySpace and his internet game was crazy, but Soulja Boy was on tour. He making his own, like, he was in the Midwest, in Texas, all of that, before I signed him. So he was in the streets grinding. And then the whole MySpace was a confirmation that he, had a real following. But you can't get signed. I have yet to see an artist get signed off of MySpace that I know of. It maybe it's true. That got signed from doing nothing but sitting at home and putting their music on MySpace. It don't work like that. If you ain't cracking where you from, if I can't call somebody, if you from Chicago and I can't call somebody from Chicago and ask about you and they don't know who you are because you just in your bedroom standing on chairs dancing and then putting them on YouTube thinking you the hottest thing out, like, don't do that. Like, I don't sign MySpace acts. You got to be popping. Hurricane Chris was popping in Shreveport. You know what I mean? A-Bay was popping. Soulja Boy was popping in a lot of places. You know what I mean? So don't think that I'm going to find a group just because you're on YouTube. Because if you're really that talented, if you're talented enough for me to look at you, that means other people are aware of how talented you are. So if you don't have your market buzzing in some kind of, if I can't pick up the phone and call the music director at the radio station wherever you from and he never heard of you, even if he not playing your record, he never heard of you, I can't say like, why you ain't playing this record? He's like, yo, well, my hands are tired or it's almost ready, but I do know of him. Like, I cannot mess with you. I'm gonna repeat, I do not sign people off MySpace. That is a big, and if I even heard of a couple after I found Soulja Boy. A lot of music execs and record companies was trying to sign people that they saw on MySpace or YouTube with 5 million, 10 million views, singing and rapping and all that stuff, but they ain't put no record out yet. So that's a myth. Get out in these streets. You still have to have a presence in these streets. The internet is, I want to give my game away to y'all, but the internet does play a role in your career, but it's not the end all of you getting a record deal. Right now, if you ain't connecting with a group of people. If you don't have a real fan base, like real people, I'm not talking about MySpace friends and stuff like that. Like them ain't real people. You know, they won't go buy your shit. Excuse my French. When your record drop, like I want people who just love you. Like Jeezy, before he got a record deal, everybody knew Jeezy. You know what I mean? Like that's what we looking for. Gucci, if Gucci Mane didn't have no deal. Like Gucci, everybody know who Gucci is. That's what we looking for. We not looking for somebody don't nobody ever. Yeah, like we don't know about you, but you just on MySpace or YouTube thinking you killing it. So that's my YouTube address for this week. So next week, I'm gonna have to think of something else to talk about next week. Y'all keep sending your stuff. Oh, also, I gotta say, I think we found a song for VIC for his return. So all my loyal VIC fans, and I'm looking for my. Let me see. Y'all see that platinum? We don't have the. Okay. That yin yang platinum is special to me. That's why I sit behind my chair, because that was the result of a lot of hard work. So we got a VIC platinum plaque that we still waiting on, and because a million of y'all did go support VIC. So we got the platinum plaque coming, and when I get that, I'll show y'all. But until then, peace out. Collipark.